Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And this is our recipe of the week. It is a try something new, and it is what?
Chicken lasagna.
All right, let's get to it. All right, so what we're doing now is we've got our cooked chicken. It calls for 4 cups, and I'm pretty sure we got 4 cups here.
Yeah.
Probably a little more because we like chicken.
Yeah. What was did it call for pre-cooked chicken, or you were just supposed to cook chicken? I don't remember. But anytime a recipe says that you can
It just says finely chopped
cooked chicken. Anytime it says something like that, and even if the recipe starts talking about cooking chicken, you can use like leftover whole chicken, rotisserie chicken, something like that. We always get a whole chicken so that we have plenty of leftover chicken that we can use in a recipe the next night, and then usually get leftovers from that the next night, so we virtually get about 3 meals out of that. So this is what we're doing here. We didn't finely chop it. Instead, we're just kind of pulling it apart a little bit to make sure that it's, not like big chunks of chicken.
So now we're doing the cream cheese.
And yes, if you think that bowl is bigger than the other one, then it did. It
Surprise.
magically changed to Joel realizing that the bowl was much too small. So.
Yeah, in a regular lasagna, you use ricotta cheese. So I'm not a real big fan of ricotta cheese, so I'm kind of excited to see how this tastes.
Yeah, show them the lid of what this is.
Oh.
It actually called for one with chives and onions.
Good.
And that's why we didn't get that one. So we just got the plain Philadelphia cream cheese. And we needed 2 of those. So he is mixing that in there. Okay, so he mixed the cream cheese spread and the chicken together, and now he's putting in some spinach. So we're adding garlic powder and salt to it. It actually called for garlic salt, and that's why we're just doing garlic powder and salt. It should be pretty much the same thing. Right?
Yep. Should be.
Yep. So in other words, you don't have to go out and get garlic salt for a recipe if you don't have it. Just put some garlic in there and put in some salt.
All right, so now we're going to grease our 9x13.
Show them what you're using to.
It's a Misto.
That's right. We bought one of those instead of having to buy cooking spray every couple of, like a month, every month or so. We just refill our Misto with some olive oil or avocado oil, and you don't have to buy the can all that time.
There you go.
That's right. Okay, so now it's time to start assembling our layers like you would have with lasagna. And we got some.
I'll put a little bit on the bottom like I would normally do with the
Okay.
other one.
Okay, so he's going off script again.
A little bit.
A little bit. He's just putting a little.
In a regular lasagna, you would put some of the meat sauce on the very bottom of the dish, and so I'm just going to do that here before I put my first layer of noodles down.
Show the jar of pasta sauce. We like to get like this because it doesn't have any sugar added, and it's made with olive oil. So it's a pretty good minimal ingredient pasta sauce to use, marinara sauce. So if you're looking for a good one, and it's only $1.77, so it's not a bad price either.
Yep.
So, or at least it's $1.77 where we live. But
Okay. Oh, it does say put tomato sauce on the bottom. It says layer with 1/3 tomato sauce, 4 lasagna noodles, and then.
So you weren't going off script.
Okay. Oh, no, I guess not. All right.
Okay.
I'll put a little more on that then.
To ignore what we just said, he was actually following the instructions. But we did go off script on, it said to make 12 lasagna noodles, And we did not do that. We made 9, which is what we've always done.
Because it calls for 4 lasagna noodles 3 times. So it would be 12 lasagna noodles, but our dish only goes 3 lasagna noodles wide. So, you know, a 13 by 9 dish is only going to go 3 lasagna noodles not wide, because that's just how it goes.
So I don't know if
if you're looking for a measurement for a 13 by 9, it's 3 lasagna noodles wide.
So, yeah, okay, maybe she was thinking she was going to overlay them. I don't know. Anyway.
Why would you do that? Because they cut perfectly right there.
Yeah, I don't know. And these are whole wheat pasta noodles. Whole grain pasta noodles. He laid down the 3 noodles, and now he's putting down the mixture.
He says to do a third of the mixture on each layer, so I'm trying to do it as best I can here.
If you want, Joel always makes lasagna in our house, so even though this is a try something new recipe for us, I was like, you always make lasagna in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to spread it.
Yeah. I would say probably put your cream cheese out.
We did not do that.
Probably about 15 to 20 minutes before you want to do this. We didn't do that, so it's going to be a little harder to spread.
Mm-hmm. So we're paying the price now for not making sure our cream cheese spread was softened.
Yeah. So, anyway.
So after he spreads that all out, then it'll be just a simple layer process.
Mm-hmm.
What about the cheese? When does that come in?
You put a cup of cheese on each layer.
Oh, so there's one more layer. Okay.
There's 2 more layers.
Yeah, but I meant one more layer to this layer. Like.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's sauce, noodles,
cheese,
cream cheese, and then cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go over again. Sauce. Yep. Okay. Okay, and so he got the layer down as best he could.
Yep.
And then he's going to put 1 cup of cheese on there. That is more than 3 cups of cheese that I have in that container, but that's what the recipe calls for, is 1 cup. So, and you'll be sure to stay tuned. We will be showing you our reactions to this in a few minutes. After it's finally done, because it's cooking like most lasagnas, it's going to take like an hour.
Yep. So this is layer number 1, and you're going to do this 2 more times.
Yep. Okay, so we will show you right before we put it in the oven. Okay, so now he's got all the layers on it, and he's going to cover it with foil. It's going to bake
for 50 minutes.
It's
covered.
Going to bake for 50 minutes covered, and then we'll show you the next step. So we just took it out at the 50-minute mark, and this is where you take the foil off the dish, and then you put it back in the oven for
15 minutes.
15 minutes. And that's going to make that white, the mozzarella cheese, like gold, like not golden, but
yeah, it won't be golden, but yeah.
Yeah. A more done look to it.
Yep.
Okay, so we will show you when it's finished in 15 minutes.
All right, so now it's time to see if we can take a piece out. Ooh. A couple of forces. There we go.
Hold it. Cool. Hold it up in the thing. Okay, and then bring it closer. And tilt it Don't spill it. Now up a little bit. There we go. And that's what it looks like. See all the layers? Spinach, all that good stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, time to taste test it.
It's gonna be hot because we just got it out of the oven. See how I'm able to blow on it without making sounds?
You're not blowing on it very hard. See? I heard your sound there.
Barely. It's nothing like yours. Yours is like a tornado going through. What'd you think?
The cream cheese also obviously gives it a different taste than like a normal lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously it's not beef, it's chicken, so. But,
Right.
I mean, it's good.
Which gives it a lighter taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
I always feel a little sick after I eat lasagna. Like, I love the taste of it, but then I'm like, it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this won't be quite so heavy.
Yeah, but it's good.
I was surprised that he said it was good because he doesn't like spinach dip, and this has spinach in it and stuff. So I kind of thought he was going to think that it tasted too much like spinach dip. So
I don't eat spinach dip, so I don't know what it tastes like.
you don't know what spinach dip tastes like because you won't eat spinach dip. So you're admitting that if you
'cause it's made
ate
with stuff I
spinach
don't
dip,
like.
you might like it.
I don't know.
How do you know you don't like it? You eat spinach.
Yeah.
What is it in the spinach
I don't know
dip?
what is in it other than cream cheese and spinach.
You just ate chicken lasagna with cream cheese and spinach in it.
Is that all that's in spinach dip?
There's sometimes they have artichokes in it.
Yeah,
It'll say spinach and artichoke dip on it though, that has artichokes in it.
I don't know how they made it. So.
And you don't know, you might like artichokes, so but you've never had that either, have you?
No.
All right.
Anyway. All right, so we're going to barge in here for just a second and kind of update you on that video.
Joel has a confession.
Yeah, I actually, when I first tasted it, I thought it tasted good. But after I continued eating that piece of chicken lasagna, it was just, no, I just didn't. I finished that piece off, but I didn't eat any more.
He wouldn't eat any leftovers after that. What is interesting is it's one of those things that shows you that taste is really all relative to who you are, because our son likes it better than regular lasagna.
Yep. So there you go.
But Joel doesn't like it.
So sorry about that. I didn't like it.
But we wanted to be honest. He decided he didn't like it after all.
So there you go.
All right, and back to the ending.
Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for updates from us. We upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes on the weekend.
That's right.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up today. And comment below if you're going to try this or if you tried any of our recipes, and let us know over on the gram too if you tried any of those.
Yep.
Yep. And it's a long run with Joel and Chrissy, same name.
That's right. And no, we don't claim any of the recipe. Almost none of the recipes on our channel are actually ours. We did not create them. We always link the original recipe down in the description.
Yep.
As will be in this video as well. We did not create this, and the actual recipe will be linked in the description.
All right. So I think that's going to do it today for the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And don't forget it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.